You must be stunned to know that some personalities use extra powers to cook food for the public. Sit tight as I share the mysterious tale of Naya. In the heart of Africa, there is a village called Akwa. In this village stood a small but famous restaurant owned by Naya, a young lady known for her unmatched ability to cook fish and other delicacies. Her meals are renowned throughout the region, with people traveling far and wide to taste her cooking. Despite her success, Naya remains a mystery to the villagers. She has one strict rule, and that is no one is allowed in the kitchen while she cooks, and no one knows the secret behind her culinary magic. Among her regular customers is an elderly woman named Nana who comes to the restaurant every evening. While others enjoy Naya's food with unquestioning admiration, Nana watches Naya with a curious eye, suspecting something more than mere skill behind her talent. Naya's day is depicted through her meticulous routine. She selects the finest fish while at the market, and back in her restaurant, she prepares the ingredients in solitude. Before cooking, she whispers to the fish, and a mystical calm fills the air around her. Her dishes, when served, are flawless. Her customers praise her food, but Naya stays distant, never revealing how she manages such perfection. Nana continues to observe, growing more suspicious. She notices the strange rituals Naya performs and the strange sense of control surrounding her cooking. Something supernatural, Nana suspects, is at play. One evening, after the restaurant has closed and everyone has left, Nana decides to break Naya's rule. She steps into the kitchen unannounced, catching Naya off guard. The atmosphere shifts immediately. The air grows tense, and for the first time, Naya looks genuinely afraid. Nana asks Naya directly, "What is the secret behind your cooking?" With a heavy sigh, Naya realizes she can no longer hide the truth. She agrees to reveal her secret. Naya explains that years ago, her family was struggling, and after her mother's death, she was left to run the family's fish restaurant alone. Desperate to maintain the legacy and improve her cooking, Naya sought out the water spirits, powerful entities believed to reside in the village river. The spirit offered to help her become the greatest fish cook in the land, but there was a condition. She had to call upon them every time she cooks and never allow anyone to see how they assisted her. In exchange, the spirits would make her dishes perfect, but they would also control her hands and her cooking. Since then, Naya has been bound to the water spirits. Though her restaurant thrived, she grew isolated and trapped by the spirits' demands. Nana listened carefully, her face filled with understanding. She then tells Naya something surprising. She has observed Naya's talent, and she knows that it wasn't the spirits making her great. Nana believed that Naya's true talent comes from within, passed down from her mother. The spirits are merely holding her back, making her dependent on them. With a wise and compassionate smile, Nana promises to help Naya break free from the water spirits and discover her own strength in the kitchen. With Nana's encouragement, Naya begins to cook without calling upon the water spirit for the first time. At first, she struggles, unsure of herself, and feeling the absence of the spirit's influence. But as she continues, she remembers her mother's teachings and her own intuition. Slowly, Naya finds her rhythm, and her food begins to take on a new, richer flavor. The customers rave about the food, noting how it tastes even better than before. Though they have no idea that Naya has stopped using the spirit's help. For the first time, Naya feels free cooking with her own hands and her own heart. One evening, as Naya was cooking without them, the kitchen grows cold and a mist rose in from the river. The fish spirit materialize, their forms ghostly and proud. Their eyes glow with anger as they confront Naya. "You dare defy us?" he hisses. "You think you can cook without us, mortal? We made you what you are." Naya, though afraid, stands tall. She meets the spirit gaze with newfound confidence. "I am grateful for what you did for me," she says, her voice steady. "But I no longer need you. I have my own strength and my own talent. My skill is mine, not yours." The spirit grew angrier, their forms swelling with rage. They threatened to curse her, to destroy her culinary abilities, and to ruin everything she's built. But Naya, emboldened by her success and Nana's wisdom, does not waver. "You have no power over me anymore," Naya declares. "What I have comes from within, from my mother's teachings, and from my own hands. I will not be your puppets." The spirits are taken aback by Naya's defiance. Proud beings, they are not used to being rejected. Their pride prevents them from forcing their control on someone who no longer fears them. Slowly, the mist begins to fade, and the spirits, their forms shrinking, realize that they have no choice but to leave. "We leave you, Naya," they say, their voices fading like the wind. "But remember, we made you great." As they disappear, Naya breathes deeply, feeling a weight lift off her shoulders. The spirits are gone, and for the first time, she feels truly free. Naya's restaurant becomes more successful than ever. Her dishes, now created with her own hands and her own heart, are even better than before. Her customers notice the depth of flavor and the love that shines through every bite, though they don't know the full story behind her transformation. No longer isolating herself, Naya opens up the kitchen to others. She begins teaching her cooking techniques, sharing her skills with the younger generation in the village. The restaurant becomes a place of joy and community where Naya's legacy and her mother's lives on. One evening, Naya and Nana sit together outside the restaurant, watching the sunset over the river. Naya thanks Nana for helping her break free from the spirits and discover her own strength. Nana smiles, her eyes full of pride. "You were always strong, Naya. The spirit don't make you great. You did that yourself." Naya nods, feeling at peace. The burden of past is gone, and she's ready to embrace her future. With the spirit behind her and her own talent guiding her way, Naya knows that she can face whatever challenges lie ahead. The moral of the story is that real talent and success come from within. While it might be tempting to rely on outside help, especially when it promises quick results, it often comes with strings attached and can hold you back from discovering your true potential. Naya's story reminds us of the importance of believing in ourselves and trusting our abilities. It also shows the value of perseverance and having mentors like Nana who guide us toward our true strength. In the end, the story teaches that true freedom and fulfillment come when we rely on ourselves and embrace who we really are. And that's the end of today's story. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you will be the first to know whenever we drop a new video. Thanks so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.